Welcome to the second book of the Love of the Tyamni series. I am Namazu, the sister of Batresh. I will guide you through this short introduction. The second book is titled The Judgement of Seth. The Seth in question is one of the 9. You might remember the 9 from the first book. The 9 technological races of Iyam came to our dimension in ancient times. However, the crossing from their dimension to ours caused major problems for them. As you will see in this book, Seth is the most affected by this change. Seth's transformation is what turns their voyage of exploration to one of survival. Even though their crossing was perhaps as long as 1,000,000 years ago, it unleashed energies that are still affecting inhabitants of the Orion Spur to this day.
My brother, you are injured. You have been ordered to the medical bay.
I am not injured!
Why did you not test me? It is his fault, and he will pay!
The subtitle of this book is called The Tlaloc War. We will meet these Tlalocs later in the book. This book spans from 1963 through 1969. Before we get started, let's meet some of the main characters for the Judgement of Seth. You might remember Denny Shields as the little boy my sister, Batresh, saved in Book 1. We meet Denny Shields at various times during these 6 years. Here he is at 1963.
I'm not evil. I'm not evil. He is the evil one, not me.
Next, we meet Sagar, one of our preeminent elders. Matriarch Maquette raised Namazu with a full understanding of who she was, but she hid Batresh's identity from her. She wanted Batresh to think she was human. When Batresh discovered she was not human, she was traumatized. As a consequence, she has some psychological damage. Then, she was sent on a challenging mission. She succeeded in a mission she was not ready for, and now she's being judged as core. Having a bad attitude does not mean she is a traitor to the missions. Of course, you remember my brother Amun from the first book.
We will use Namazu's new Miti weapon. The Tlaloc base is at Lake Toba. Let's go.
And here is Ambassador Kirashi, who will find allies for us at the Perseus Transit. Please tell me if Captain Hureen is here yet. We have a lot to discuss. And here is my dearest and closest friend, Captain Erish. We are being boarded. The Patakas weapon is using solar plasma. We have no defense. Now let's meet some of the allies we find at the Perseus Transit.
I am Captain Bosmat from Dilmun. We are a planet of females. And please do not be afraid. I can read your thoughts from my vessel.
Greetings, I'm Gusur, and this is my Mena, my husband and my wife. We are pleased to join you from Enkar 4.
Greetings, I am Etana 7 of Atmayeth. Please address your requests to Captain Agu.
I am very honored to meet your delegation. The Amelu people will use our resources to help you at Sol. The entire Kataru Parliament has been called to hear you. We also honor the 9.
The fact is, all our allies were saved by the 9 in ancient times. This is why in this book, we become a member of the Kataru Alliance of genetically compatible species. In the first book, we met the Patakas hybrids at Tupelo. They were those thin, hairless, freakishly pale creatures harassing Batresh. In this book, we are dealing with the unhybridized Patakas. They are short, thin, grey creatures.
That profession is soliciting attention. This project at your doctor's office.
In the first book, we also meet the Tlalocs, but here in the second book, they play a much larger role.
Our god tells us that the entire Orion Spur is ours for the taking.
General Tecpatl's greatest fear is failure. Punishment would be unthinkable. Captain Amun brought down his ship at the end of Book 1. Now, Tecpatl waits for judgment. Punishment would mean he would be surgically manipulated, turned into a human hybrid. He would become Iknotl, an untouchable. His family would also suffer.
Now, let's look at a few scenes from the Judgement of Seth.
Patresh, you will be examined to discover whether you are Kur.
But I succeeded! I saved the boy!
You must return to Sekhem for examination.
Who will examine me?
A respected elder, of course.
That goddamn doll. Why do you let him play with that?
The Amelu are pleased to invite you to Kataru. We will make the entire alliance available to you at Sol.
The vizier saw the star go down in the valley. Go there and search. You cannot go out on your own.
You don't have to lecture me, brother.
Can't fly around here in the daytime. Someone might see you.
I'm in charge of this mission. I do what I want. I will search the valley whenever I want. Fuck him.
It's Tactus. Not much life for fresh water. Something's not right here.
They just wanted to steal technology. Activate personal shield.
Put warning buoys around Anuria. We don't want anyone else to fall for their schemes. Welcome to the floating city of Sip-Par, the capital of the Kataru Alliance. It was Denny's 8th birthday. He could hear people talking in the house. He knew one day he would be a man. The thought terrified him.
Stand with us. Join us at Sol. Help us to destroy the destroyer. Help us to cast the destructiveness of Seth to the farthest reaches of the multiverse. Help us bring about the judgment of Seth.
Gar, are you alive? Yes, but Gashan fell into the fire. Mala is dead.
E5 here. I think I see her up ahead. She is wrapped in debris.
E5 again. It's Bosmat. We need medkits and a stretcher.
Namazu's ship, battered and bruised, was ready for the junkyard. Tyamni geneticists created scores of adult soldiers. They received training downloads and were sent into battle after 2 months. Tlalocs set up bases on the Galilean moons orbiting Jupiter.
The Potakas took me to the 9th century and used my eggs to create hybrids. They are trying to change human history.
Denny imagined the human men who had landed on the moon earlier that day. It was July 20th, 1969, and Denny was 12 years old. He could not know that the Tyamni and the United States government had made contact the year before.
He didn't know that the astronauts, taking bread and wine, repeated an ancient ritual that took on new significance.
The astronauts honored the gift of DNA, the body and blood of Osiris,
The DNA of the Nine, flowing through both Tyamni and human veins.
Hi, it's Namazu, here again on my ship, the Khufu. I hope you have enjoyed our short introduction to the second book of the series. Please look for the third book, Share Emeth, Gateway to Truth.